I like to create things that are funny so that I put a little bit more joy into the world. I think a lot of people are depressed and down, and if I can make a fun drawing that somebody can look at and feel good, I've given something to the world. I started doing art when I was little. I was doing doodles and drawings in elementary school. I went to an elementary school where very little was being taught. It was an open classroom, so you were able to do whatever you felt like doing. And I used to sit and doodle and make little happy faces and drawings and things like that. My grandfather, Henry, loved to make little fun doodles and things. He would do like a caterpillar with different legs, and like the last two be walking the other direction. He did different types of monsters and characters and things. He even had tattoos on his arm, which inspired me. My father is an artist, and he's famous for the Woodstock poster. I do a lot of different styles of art with acrylic, with markers, with different types of gel pens and ballpoint pens and such. I write children's books, and quite often I'll create characters first. So I will make some different characters and then create a story around them of how they interact with each other and what happens in the story. The last children's book that I wrote, it was about different characters, and it was dealing with palindromes. So I created a children's book with palindromes, which are sentences and words which you could read forwards and backwards. And so it was a lot of fun coming up with the concepts, and it's a little bit silly, but it's fun to look at. Art gives me a release to another place. I can escape into nothingness and just let somewhere inside me come out. When I do music, quite often, I'm not really thinking about what kind of chord am I playing, going to which kind of chord am I playing. I just let my body do it. And so I sort of zone out and have music coming from somewhere else. As when I'm drawing, I have my art coming quite often from another place. I hope that you'll come and see the funny characters and feel good. There's wonderful balance, I think, in my art and colors. They present themselves for themselves. I don't know if there's anybody out there quite doing something like me.